Hello, I'm so glad to have you join us on the Value Chain TV News Update. I am Kabir Lawal with the news. And on the Value Chain TV News Update, we start with protesters under the umbrella of the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC and the Trade Union Congress TUC have organized peaceful demonstrations against the planned review of electricity tariff in Ibadan, the capital of Oyo State, Enugu, and Abuja. The development confirms the rejection of an earlier appeal to the organized labor by the chairman of the Nigerian Electricity Commission, Sanusi Garba. Ese Ufoma has the details.
At the Nigerian Electricity Distribution Company headquarters in Abuja, members of the NLC and TUC obstructed the entrance in opposition to the Band A tariff increase. Sanusi Garba addressed the crowd, indicating the Commission's willingness to reconsider some of the demands put forth by protesters. However, chants of disagreement arose, with demands for a complete reversal of the tariff hike. In Owerri, NLC chairman Uche Nwigwe spoke to reporters justifying their actions against the EEDC and others due to the hardship residents endure following the tariff increase. Similarly, in Oyo, NLC chairman Kayode Martins decried the erratic power supply, arguing against the tariff hike amidst the prevailing economic challenges. In Ebonyi, protesters led by NLC chairman Ogugwa Egu and TUC chairman Chidi Igboji gathered at the Abakaliki office of the Enugu Electricity, expressing their dissatisfaction with placards and chants. For Value Chain TV, Ese Ufoma reporting.
Moving now to the issue of budget, the National Assembly, 36 state assemblies and their agencies will spend a total of 724 billion naira this year. According to data obtained from the Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Allocation Commission website, the salaries and allowances of the federal and state lawmakers will cost the country approximately 50 billion naira in year 2024. The federal and state governments have allocated 673.9 billion naira for the national and state assemblies and their related agencies in the year 2024 budget. The federal government is working on a system to provide tax relief for 95% of Nigerian economy's informal sector. Speaking at the committee's closing session in Abuja, Chairman of the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee, Taiwo Oyedele, revealed that the target will cover businesses earning 25 million or less per year, which account for a significant portion of the informal sector. Oyedele said the committee anticipates that the proposed tax law will be obeyed by all and sundry, especially the authorities, and the new laws will be put in place to ensure the reviews are sustained by subsequent governments. President Bola Tinubu has ordered the suspension of the controversial cybersecurity levy policy, which would have imposed a 0.5 charge on all electronic transactions in the country. The move follows the House of Representatives' decision asking the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) to withdraw its circular directing banks to implement the levy. The CBN had issued the circular on May 6, 2024, citing the provisions of Cyber Prohibition Prevention Amendment Act 2024. The cybersecurity levy was widely criticized by Nigerians who argued that it will increase the cost of living and doing business in the country. Moving now to industry story, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Exploration and Production Limited, NNPC, and E&P Limited, an upstream subsidiary of NNPC, and Natural Oilfield Services Limited, NOSL, a subsidiary of Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Company Limited, SIPCO, have announced the successful commencement of oil production at Oil Mining Lease 13 in Akwa Ibom State. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the NNPC Chief Corporate Communications Officer, Olufemi Soneye. Olufemi Soneye, who said the production, which commenced on the 6th of May 2024 with 6,000 barrels of oil, is expected to be ramped up to 40,000 barrels per day by May 27, 2024. He added that for Nigeria, the first oil from OML-13 holds some significance as it contributes to the country's efforts to increase its oil production capacity, which is crucial for meeting domestic energy needs and driving economic growth. Still on the industry news, the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, as reassured stakeholders in the oil and gas industry that service companies with established capacity in the country will continue to enjoy patronage through contract awards from operating companies. This was revealed by the Executive Secretary of NCDMB, Engineer Felix Omotola Ogbe, during a visit to companies that deliver pipe coating and related services in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Ogbe led a team of officials from the board and Shell Petroleum Development Company of Nigeria (SPDC) to visit three companies: Brightways Energy Limited, formerly Wilbros Nigeria Limited, Solwant Nigeria Limited, and Pipe Coaters Nigeria managed by Tenaris Nigeria Limited. The visits aim to assess the company's facilities and determine how the board can support the industry in patronizing them. Omotola Ogbe emphasized the importance of utilizing activities in the Nigerian oil and gas industry to create employment opportunity for the nation's teeming youth and to help resuscitate the economy in line with the aspirations of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Over now to agriculture. The federal government will soon begin the distribution of 100 billion naira worth of fertilizers donated earlier by the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). Minister of Agriculture Abubakar Kyari said the move is to prepare for the upcoming wet season farming. Kyari stated that the federal government was enhancing food security by increasing the domestic production of staple crops. The minister added that the ministry will distribute 2.15 billion bags of various fertilizers provided by the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) to Nigerian farmers. And that ends the Value Chain TV news update. I am Kabir Lawal. Thanks for watching.